Now, thousands of people rang in 2017 over the weekend by watching the ball drop in New York City's Times Square. And many of them chose to post their wish for 2017 on the Times Square Visitor Center's wishing wall.
Love this.
So cute.
Yeah.
So it was written on pieces of confetti, and some messages seen included peace in the Middle East, a new year full of love and travel, a promotion, and one little girl even wished for a bunny.
How cute is
That is
that?
awesome. And I thought, of course, you know, it would be nice for us to kick off our new year with wishes of our own for 2017. So we've written them all down because we want to share them with you guys. And I just have to say, I love that this happened in the city of New York because very much like LA, most people flood to New York to visit, you know, and the same thing happened here in LA. So when I was younger, when I first moved to LA, I could feel the stress of LA because people are so distracted moving here and just always asking and taking from someone else. So I would hike this hike called Runyon Canyon in order to kind of let my stresses go. Adrian does it a lot. And I found that at the very top of the hike, the people that really worked the hardest to hike the hardest trail stayed up there and they just kind of took it in. So I created what I called a prayer box and I put it at the top of the Runyon Canyon. And I filled it up with paper, right? And I just thought, you know, I'd come up there once a month or something and just leave more paper. And the instructions were, leave a prayer, take a prayer. Because I really believe in the power of praying it forward. So people would write a prayer down, leave a prayer there, and then you just take someone else's prayer and you take it with you and you pray for them in some way.
Oh, wow.
That is awesome.
I love that.
Well, it got so crazy. Thank you.
Yeah.
You guys, I could not keep that box full enough. I would have to come there every single day, sometimes several times a day. I would have to tell my friends to go put more paper in there because it got so filled and we'd have to build the box bigger, as you could see. So I really am excited about this because I believe that as we put out our wishes, we kind of know each other's wishes and we help as a community bring it forward as we hope for our own.
Right.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Good.
That is awesome.
I love it. Okay, so we've talked a lot about this on the show, and I'm still going to keep talking about it until I see a change. 2016 was one of the roughest years because it brought to the surface all the things that have been lingering as far as our issues that we have as a nation. So I want to pray that each of us, including myself, begin to adopt a lot more empathy for others. And what I mean by that is, yes, I have strong beliefs. I have a certain type of faith. I believe in certain things in my marriage and as an individual. But that doesn't mean that if I disagree with you, that I should hate you or scorn you for the way that you think. In fact, before even really dismissing somebody's thought process because of the way they are, evaluate where they came from that made them think the way that they do. Some people just grew up in situations, family backgrounds, cultures that make them think the way they are. And that doesn't mean that not loving them is going to help them change.
Yes.
So we need more empathy in this world, and I'm going to sit here with my wish until it happens.
Oh, I love that. You wish more empathy in the world. That is beautiful.
What about you, babe?
I wish for, in 2017, to get back to things that I'm really passionate about, like my original loves, which were singing and acting. And getting back to that, and just taking risks and trying new things. I love that.
I would love to hear you singing again. Would anybody else?
Me too. So praying God opens opportunities and
Put it out there.
yeah, we shall see.
Lonnie, what about you?
You know, I think my wish is for in 2017 for people to lighten up. I think life is really, really short, and I think sometimes we forget that. And we need to start enjoying life a lot more. And I think individually we need to start doing it.
Yes.
And I try to help because that's the reason why I became a comedian and an entertainer, is to have people to think of me as a person that can help them escape. There's a lot of things that's happening in our country. We've been through a lot, but we also have to remember that life is very precious and this country is still a great country.
Yes, it is.
So we sometimes need to look at the levity that's happening in our lives, and we can appreciate it a lot more.
That's a great one.
That's a great one. Lighten up.
I think I'm going to piggyback off of what you said, Lonnie, and actually kind of lighten up for myself. I think for me, so my wish would be to try easier, not so hard. In my life, the way I was raised, we were always taught to be the best that we can be all the time. And that's not a bad thing. I'm not going to cry. Damn it. That's not a bad thing. It becomes a bad thing when you push yourself too hard. I'm always wanting to be the best mom, the best wife, the best friend, the best sister, be a lot of bests. Anyways, I'm learning to relax and to enjoy the journey. And damn it, to know I'm good enough. I'm good enough. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna relax and enjoy myself a little bit more, laugh a little bit more. Like when my son, you know, he does something a little bit crazy, I'm not gonna be so hard on him. I'm actually gonna try to see the light in it.
Exactly.
Yes.
I love that.
Good job.
I love that.
This is gonna be an amazing 2017,
Yes.
ladies.
Great year.
I love it.
Here we come.